Hi guys. So today I want us to learn about curl patterns. And the curl pattern of your hair is created through two types of chemical interactions, the hydrogen bonds and the disulfide bonds. You can style your hair breaking these hydrogen bonds either with heat or with water. All this works great and it's what people have been doing for years, but it's temporary. Yeah? So let's go back to the curl hair patterns. So, the road to understanding and embracing your hair texture may be a tough one, but it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Familiarizing yourself with your curl type and its unique wants and needs unlocks a world of styling, nourishing hair growth, and even self love. Your curl type is determined by the shape of your follicle that your hair grows out from your scalp. Let me break down for you. Type 1s are straight, type 2s are wavy, type 3s are curly, and type 4s are coily. Most people with textured hair have more than one pattern on their head. So you may have a combination of, let's say, kinky, coily, wavy. So identifying your curl shape and pattern is best determined when you wash your hair. That's why when you come to Amari, we have to wash your hair first before we make your hair because we cannot use the same products for your hair type. So, if you need to know your hair type, you need to wash your hair first and assess the shape it takes even when it's drying and detangling. So, keep checking your hair texture as it dries and take note of any natural waves or curls that may start to appear. You may find your hair boasts a range of curl patterns and you'll be able to know which products to use for your hair type. A lot of people ask, what is the weakest part of curly hair? The weakest part for any type of hair, not only the curly hair, is usually through the ends. And in fact, like I said, for all hair types, this is the oldest hair, so it's been exposed to more wear and tear over a longer period of time, to the point where the strands start to curl and also can be delicate and damage prone. No wonder when you want to do chemical to your hair, any form of chemical or blow dry, you need to get a good hairstylist who understands hair. Because if you don't do that, all the weaker part of your ends, they're going to break. This is because the natural oils that travel from the root and down the hair shaft can struggle to work their way around each ringlet. For all hair types, you need to choose compatible hair products. And understanding your curl types help you select products that work with you, not against your natural curl pattern. And as I finalize, let me answer frequently asked questions. Can my curl pattern change permanently? Yes. Hormonal changes, aging, and several damages like blow dry all the time, heat damage can permanently alter your curl pattern. However, temporary changes from styling um, and minor damage can be repaired. Okay, if you do proper care and proper products. Question 2: why do I have different scalp patterns on different parts of my head? This is completely normal, and follicle shapes can vary across your scalp, and factors like sleeping positions, styling habits can create curl expressions in different areas. Another frequently asked question is, can naturally straight hair become curly? Yes, it can when you have hormonal changes, especially during puberty and pregnancy. And that can cause a follicle shape to change, and it can make it even curlier or even sometimes straight. Why do people with shorter hair look curlier? Like when we do shorter hair, it looks curlier than longer hair. That is because a shorter hair has less weight and pulling down on the curls, allowing the natural pattern to express itself more fully, unlike longer hair. And don't forget, we talked about the ends that are weak for all hair types. Okay, that's why short hair looks, let's say, better with better curls. And another thing, when it comes to diet, when I tell someone sometimes your hair can break because of diet, your hair can become healthy because of diet. Just like skin and your body, you need a proper diet for your hair to grow. And while diet won't affect or change your basic curl pattern, proper nutrition supports healthy hair growth and can improve curl definition and overall hair health. And understanding the science behind your curls is the first step toward embracing and caring for your natural texture. When you work with the hair biology instead of against it, you get the best of the best and the healthiest version of your hair. Okay, so if you have any question about skull patterns or how to, if you want me to do it practically, you can let me know. Okay, bye bye.